Have I not been recording this whole time? Hey guys! So I actually haven't vlogged anything for a hot minute. So for today's video, I wanted to do a 2017 favorites. So anything that I have been loving, that I loved for the majority of last year, or that I found last year and really loved. So let's get into it. Some of these are gonna be beauty based and some of them are not. My dog just tried to eat my beauty blender. No, Tracer. Okay, so we're gonna start in the makeup realm. I know this is not a new thing, but when I learned to do makeup, I honestly just used my hands to apply my foundation, which was fine at the time, but like the more you touch your face, the more acne you get, and I have super oily skin and super acne prone skin. And so then I moved to a brush, which helped a lot with that, but I would get like kind of streaky. It never looked really blended. It never looked like natural, like it was actual skin, until I started using a beauty blender, and they help so much with making my foundation not look cakey. So my makeup's kind of half and half. Part of it's grocery store and part of it's not. This is obviously a grocery store brand. This is by CoverGirl. Hey, stop trying to eat this. This is not for you. This is by CoverGirl. It's called True Blend. It's their lightest shade possible because heaven knows I am super fair skinned. And I love this because A, it has a pump on it, which is super, super helpful. But also, I have kind of combination skin. Every once in a while I'll get really dry, like in my chin area, and if I don't have the right foundation, then it will look really like flaky almost down here, and then I'll be like super oily on my forehead, which is really frustrating. And this foundation, hi Tracer, you want to be in the video? This is also one of my favorites, my little puppy right here. I bought another foundation. This is the foundation that I have currently, this one. I just put it on the back of my hand, but I was running out, so I went to go get a new one and they didn't have any of this, so I got a different kind, and I got the lightest shade, and look, this is the new one. That looks so much darker, doesn't it? Ugh, fair skin problems, man. This I have actually loved for a lot longer than just last year. Are you trying to eat my makeup? Right out of high school, I used to work at this tiny little beauty supply store, and I worked there for like 4 years, and they carried a brand there called NYX or NYX. I'm actually not entirely sure what is correct. It's the high definition eyeshadow base. It comes with a wand. I've tried the kind that's in like a little puck, and it's too thick and sticky for me. I like this one a lot more. It's nice and creamy. This keeps my eyeshadow in place all day. Also makes it so you don't have to use so much eyeshadow. The pigment really comes through and you don't get nasty crease eyeshadow. So I love, 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 love this one. And it's not super expensive, so that's good too. What would a favorites makeup video of mine be without my precious ColourPop Lightning Bug eyeshadow? I'm actually not wearing it today, which is funny. Look, I dropped it and it freaking cracked, and now it looks like I hit pan even though I didn't. I'm really sad about it. But this eyeshadow is awesome. I love glitter, and this is like somewhere in between a cream eyeshadow and a powder eyeshadow, and so I actually don't like using it with a brush because it doesn't pick up quite right. So I just use my finger, rub it on my eyelid, and then if I need to blend out the edges, then I will use a brush for that. But this is so good on my skin tone. It's like a coppery, orangey, mega glitter eyeshadow, and I am obsessed, and every time I wear it, somebody asks me what it is. So there you go. ColourPop, it's their Super Shock Shadow, I believe is what it's called, in the color Lightning Bug, and it's only like $5. How can you beat that? Fun fact about me, I have a very complicated family. If you haven't seen my Draw My Life family edition video, you should go check that out and you'll understand what I mean. And because of that, I have really great relationships with some people and not so great relationships with other people. And I have like a complicated relationship with my mom. And she always used this mascara when I was growing up. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. It looked exactly like this when I was younger, and then when I was buying my own makeup, I was like, well, I can't use that because that's the kind of mascara that my mom uses and blah blah blah, and I was just being a poo face. So eventually when I got over myself and decided to try some, I love it, and now I see why she uses it all the time. It has a great brush on it. It's very thick, the brush, and the bristles are, I would say, medium length. They're not super tiny, but they're not super big and chunky either. And so I feel the brush does a really good job of grabbing each little tiny eyelash, because I feel like I have a decent amount of eyelashes, but some of them are really skinny and really short. And this grabs all of them and makes them look really full and thick, which is what I want. And I love it. I just get it in the color black. Hey, there's my cat. Hi, Jack. I don't do a ton with my lips, but as I get older, my lip is like fading into my skin. Like when I first wake up, like my lips are almost the same color as my face now, which is bothersome. So I need something on my face to make it look like I even have lips, because they're really small to begin with. So the first thing I started liking this past year is the ColourPop Lippie Stix, is what they're called. Lippie Stix, S-T-I-X. And they just are a twist up. I think I have the matte finish ones, lipsticks. I have a couple of colors, but my go-to when I first got them was this color Sauce, which is kind of like a mauvey pink color. I'll do a little swatch on the back of my hand. It's a little dark, but I liked it. My go-to currently, just get into my purse here, is this one, which is called Topanga, which is a little more orange. See, it's a little more corally orangey, and it's a little lighter too, which is nice. So yeah, I just find myself grabbing this Topanga lippy stick quite often. My dog is going crazy. She has the zoomies like a madman. Are you okay? Yeah? Okay. And last but not least in the makeup world is lip scents. I have loved the 2 lip scents colors that I have. I have another one on order currently. Hey, get out of my purse. That should be here anytime. I'm gonna swatch both of them right now and then I'll tell you about them. So I have Aussie Rose, which is actually, now that I have it on my hand, it's kind of close to Topanga. It's a little bit pinkier. And then Goddess. So, oh, it's hard to tell in this light. Okay, this one is Aussie Rose, and that's only 1 layer of it. With lip scents, you're actually supposed to do 3, so it gets a little more color. It gets a little more opaque than this. So this one's the Aussie Rose, which is actually kind of like this, but a little bit more pink, but it still has kind of like an orangey corally tone. And then this one is Goddess, which is just like truly pink, and I love both of them, and they stay on forever. I love it. This is again going back to my classy chassis days. I love dry shampoo because I do not wash my hair very often, because it is a chore. You have to wash it and condition it and dry it and style it, and then on the days that I don't wash my hair like this, I just curl it one day and then wake up the next day and it's still curly and I just brush it. So who would want to wash their hair every day if you don't have to? So I love dry shampoo. I actually just bought this ginormous bottle of Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is by far my favorite dry shampoo. They have a gajillion different scents. This is not the normal size of the bottle. Usually it's much smaller than this, but I know I'm gonna use this whole thing, so I bought the big one. This is the scent Fresh, just because it's a very light scent. It smells really clean and it goes away. I don't like scents that I can smell all day long because I like to wear perfume, so I don't want to have a whole bunch of things going on. It does come out a little bit white when you spray it into your hair, so it would probably work better for all of you light-haired people out there. Dark-haired people might not work so well, but I do have a trick. If you spray it in at nighttime, and don't rub it in, just spray it in, sleep with it in, and then in the morning brush your hair and everything, it works so much better that way. And I feel like I get more volume that way. I have tried so many dry shampoos. This is the only one that I have loved. Or even liked, relatively, for that matter. Every dry shampoo I've tried, I've kind of hated, except for this one. So I will continue to use this forever, I think. Next, I have a hairspray. I discovered this last year when I started working at the salon that I work at now. It's by Lanza. It's the keratin oil, the Healing Keratin Oil Luminous Hairspray. It smells like candy. It has a really sweet scent. But it's not too heavy, so you're not gonna be like dying over the scent. What I love about it is it holds really well. I have it in my bangs right now, so it's gonna hold them to the side all day, but it's not crunchy. I don't get like helmet hair. Love this hairspray. I will always and forever love body mists by Bath & Body Works. They're an awesome go-to. I do really like this scent, but the scent that I wanted to talk about I just ran out of, and I didn't keep the bottle because I'm stupid, and so I can't talk about it. Well, so I can't show you it, but the scent is called Sensual Amber. And the first time I smelled Sensual Amber by Bath & Body Works was in my high school seminary class. For those of you who don't know what seminary is, LDS people or Mormon people, whatever you want to say, LDS or Mormon, same thing, can take a home release for one period in high school, and then they go across the street normally to the seminary building, which is kind of like having a church class or like a Sunday school class during your day at school. And I had this teacher called Brother Naylor, and some girl had left a bottle of Sensual Amber lotion in his classroom. He holds it up and he's like, some girl left this lotion in my class, and I just want to say, if it's yours, come get it, but like you don't have to because it smells amazing. He like opens it up and is like smelling it and is like, holy cow, this is the best smelling lotion I've ever smelled. Just like went off on this tangent about how he wanted to keep this lotion for himself. And so of course I had to go smell it after that. And I was like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. And so usually during the fall time of year, I will get Sensual Amber and use that because it's delicious. So next time you're in a Bath & Body Works, grab a Sensual Amber flavored whatever and smell it. You will not be disappointed. This one is the Vanilla Bean Noel that they bring out during Christmas time, which I also really love. It is yummy, yummy, yummy. Going a little more towards my nerdy side, I have been obsessed with Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. I have always loved Mario games since I was a kid. Mario Party, oh my gosh, we played Mario Karty? Nope. We played Mario Party all the time because I have 7 brothers and sisters, and so you always had a whole bunch of people to play with, and it was amazing and fun. And then we played Mario Kart, and then we'd go to our condo up at Bear Lake and play Mario Kart Double Dash. And there's a special place in my heart for Mario games, and this one is my favorite for sure of any Mario game I've ever played because it's open world, so you can run around and jump on stuff and go explore whatever you want to instead of staying on like one little path. But then it also has like callbacks from other things. I used to love Super Mario World, I think is what it was called, on the 64, when you could like go to Peach's castle and you had to like jump into pictures and do stuff. I do not remember a lot of it, but he was all blocky looking and whatever. There's a part in this game where you can get that 64 outfit and it makes you all blocky like you're back in the 64 game, and you can go into parts of Peach's castle and there's like a big giant picture that you jump through just like in the old game. It's awesome. I love this game for sure. I beat it in like a week. But there's a ton of post-game play as well, which is awesome. So even if you beat it really fast, you're not done. This is just the paper envelope cover thing that they put on the books. But I have been loving these Harry Potter illustrated editions of the books. Zach got me the first one like 3 Christmases ago. Oh no! I haven't been paying attention and Tracer just ate my beauty blender. I'm a little bit mad. You are in trouble, Mrs. So Zach got me the first one of these 3 Christmases ago, and then each continuous Christmas he gets me the next one, so I have 3 of them. But I didn't start reading them until last year, I think. I got through 1 and 2, and now I'm on 3, and they're beautiful. So that is all currently of my favorites. I mean, I could go on and on. I could do like favorite TV shows, I could do movies, favorite like song, like music and blah blah, and this video could go on for a million years. So this is where I'm gonna end it. Those have been some of my favorite things that I have used through most of 2017 and probably will use through most of 2018. If you guys have anything that you realize that you used through all of last year, let me know what it is so I can check it out. And other than that, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey, also, tell me if you like these sit-down videos. I know normally I vlog. Sometimes it's nice for me to do a sit-down video. So if you guys like this kind of video and you want to see some more sprinkled in here and there, then just let me know. And if you have any ideas of stuff that you would like me to make a video about. That is all. Thanks. Bye.